Back when I was on the Omaha Police Department, I was assigned to the gang unit. And there was myself and another, he was an ATF agent, and we were riding together, and we were on a small task force concentrating in South Omaha. So one day he calls me up, and he says, do you know Servando Perales? I go, well, sure I do. And I knew him from South Omaha, and he family friends, and he goes, well, we just issued a federal warrant for him. I go, oh, you're kidding. So he goes, you know where to find him? I go, yeah. As I was going by the stadium, if he didn't pull out in front of me. And I'm thinking, oh, okay. So he pulls out in front of me, and I pull him over, and there was hardly any words spoken between us.
One goal I always had in life was to be a professional boxer, and so I wasted my prime years being a meth addict and dealing drugs and terrorizing the streets, etc. So, but when I was in prison, I just felt like, okay, I'm gonna surrender my life to Christ, clean myself up, and I'm gonna begin training, and I'm gonna prove to everybody that this God of the universe can change and transform anyone. And so I got out, I fought professionally, I did well, and then I just moved to Vegas, and it was out there when I realized that it was too little too late. And that's when I began to hear the voice of God saying, it's not about you, it's about these kids in your community.
He felt God wanted him to start a Christian boxing club. And I think that's his motivation. He's being obedient to that. He knows because of his background, he can relate and get on the level with these kids today. And he wants to help save these kids from the streets. I really believe that's a main foundation of why he does what he does with the boxing club.
Victory Boxing Club, it's kind of like a home away from home. You know, it's a place to go and train, get away from whatever's bugging you in your life.
We serve, tons of different kids, from all over the city of Omaha. So predominantly in South Omaha, though, Hispanic kids, but obviously everyone's welcome because it is a faith-based ministry.
It's impacting the kids. One, we're trying to keep them off the street for a couple hours a night. We only have them a couple hours a night, so we're trying to again give them something that is bigger than themselves and bigger than the gangs and better than the gangs, and knowing that we're there for them, and we can give them anything the gangs can or the bad things out there on the street can. We're just really trying to help the kids make positive decisions and understand that the decisions they make can affect them for the rest of their lives.
Ultimately, that's what it really boils down to. Our mission statement is simple. It's to share the love of Christ through the gift of boxing. God gave us this gift, us coaches, and it's up to us to utilize them. And God has given each and every one of them a gift also, so it's up to us coaches to pull it out of them.
Servando, I just want to thank you for putting your heart into this, to the club. Also your wife, Michelle, because she's part of you. And I pray that Jesus will give you guys the strength to continue this, and just know that we're all behind you.